the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. Josh McKinney named this place that a few years ago. This is Lake Cumberland Sports coverage. High school basketball brought to you by Toyota of Somerset and our presenting sponsor, Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. I'm Mike Kerr. He's Michael Craig. Tonight, we got two.
Yes, sir.
You can tell the band's already playing. We haven't got the game ready. Two good girls teams.
You bet.
Two good boys teams.
Yes, sir.
Two teams in the girls' side that are looking to get ready for district and region. Ditto.
Yes, sir.
On the boys' side, these are teams that records mean not what they mean. Both of these, all four of these teams, both schools, they think they have a chance to make a deep run.
And they both legitimately do.
They do.
They've got quality teams. Last matchup between the girls, Pulaski Southwestern at Southwestern's place, very, very close. I told you before we went on the air, I thought Pulaski had the game. Southwestern kind of stole it late. We'll see if Pulaski can get some revenge here on their own court.
I'm with you on that. We settle in on the girls. I'll give you my keys to the game just to get this started.
Sure.
Pulaski's going to shoot a lot of threes. Nobody's going to argue with that.
Nope.
They hit about 32% from behind the arc. They only shoot about 41 from in total. So they're going to shoot a lot of threes. They're going to try to get out and run a little bit with Southwestern. And on defense, Chris Adkins is going to mix up. He plays some full-court defenses that fall back into a 2-3 zone that he morphs into some other things at times. But that's Pulaski. That's scouting report. Write it down. That's what Michael and I'll describe for you.
And go ahead.
No.
Southwestern's going to shoot a lot of threes as well, Mike.
Yes.
They're going to be down a troop. We heard just a few minutes ago, Jalen Dye not able to make it tonight's contest, and she's a key contributor. She's the primary ball handler and does an excellent job penetrating a defense, and she's super quick. Madeline Butcher is also super quick. I think that's something to watch. A matchup tonight is who's going to draw the defensive assignment for Butcher, and can they stay out of foul trouble? Because, both teams go to the bench a little bit, and maybe Pulaski may go a little deeper. We're going to find out tonight, but this is going to be a really, really good contest. Three-point shooting certainly going to have an impact, but don't overlook the bigs. You got Michaela Monroe for Southwestern and Lily Todd for Pulaski County. Both are young freshmen. Both can play some ball. They may decide the outcome of this one.
I'm with you. The other side of this thing, Southwestern likes to play man.
Yep.
They play a lot of man-to-man defense. Like you said, when you lose one of your primary defenders, as they have with Dye, Coach Mullen may have to go into the bag a little bit tonight. He may try some other stuff. But I think it'll be an entertaining game. I think sit back and relax, enjoy it with us. And just for fun, we'll bring you the boys one after this one.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun night. If you got time to still get here, if you're on your way, come on out. Plenty of room. Band's here. Crowd's here. We look to have a good time. You are going to be watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Check out our website, LakeCumberlandSports.com, for the full Wings and Rings broadcast schedule. Wings crate your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night at Southwestern, where they're going to entertain the Briar Jumpers of Somerset and in a boy-girl doubleheader. And that should also be a good contest. Somerset and Southwestern played on Monday. Somerset won that contest, but we'll save all that for a week from tonight.
Well, again, we got enough on our plate tonight. We got two good ones.
We do. And I'll go ahead and read our injury report, because we already talked about Dye, and she's going to be on the shelf. She's on our injury report.
Definitely.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, sports medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. That's Lake Cumberland Orthopedics Sports Medicine.
I had a couple non-players to our injury list. Junior Mullen's been sick. Had the flu and not felt well. I see he's here tonight, but had a chance to speak with him yesterday evening, just texting back and forth. He said it had been a rough spell, that he'd fought it pretty hard. And Brian Miller just came back from Vanderbilt again today, and most everybody knows the ADE here at Pulaski is battling some issues with his back and nerves, and he said today that the news was not all that good, in the fact that they told him they got him to the point where he's just going to have to develop a way to live with the amount of pain that he's got. So for Coach Miller and Coach Molden, from all of us, you guys are stand-up guys.
Absolutely.
We wish you the best.
100%. I will. You may go ahead and do starting lineups?
Please do.
Starting lineups for the visiting Warriors of Southwestern. They're going to start like this. Number 1, Jesselyn Flynn, the senior, averages 4 points and 1 rebound a game. Starting in the middle, freshman Michaela Monroe, wears number 12, averages 9 points and 7 rebounds a game. Senior Ava Jones, 6 points, 3 rebounds a game, wears number 22. Sophomore Kylie Dalton averages 2 points and 2 rebounds a game, wears number 23. And senior Kinsley Molden averages 14 points a game and 4 rebounds and wears number 24. For Pulaski County's Lady Maroons, Chris Adkins bunch, they're going to go like this. The only senior on the squad, Taylor Ralston, wears number 1, averages 9 points and 3 rebounds a game. Bella Stevens, a sophomore, averages 4 points and 5 rebounds a game, wears number 4. Madeline Butcher, a junior, averages 17 points a game and 3 rebounds, wears number 20. Lily Todd, the freshman, averages 8 points and 7 rebounds a game, wears number 24. And a junior, Hannah Murray, averages 9 points and 5 rebounds a game and wears number 25. That's going to be your starters tonight. Again, going to be a phenomenal contest up and down the floor. Settle in, going to be a good one.
It is, and well, let's just take Southwestern for a minute. They average on the season about 54 points a game. You take Dye out of that, you take 11 points off of that again.
Yeah.
That's got to be made up somewhere. Now, I'll tell you this, they have got Jones can put the ball in the basket.
Yes, you can.
And Dalton is one of those players that, given the minutes, I think she will do well, and she may be a key to this game tonight. She's athletic, and she'll have to get after it.
Yeah, I think so. Jesselyn Flynn's another player capable of putting some points on the board. And then some girls that are going to come off the bench, I think, can play a larger role today. Kiara Scott is a sophomore that you've got a bright future here at Southwestern. And then number 14, Mackenzie Williams, another sophomore, plays some key minutes. Both of those girls have missed some time for injury in their young career. But with Dye out, look for their minutes to be increased. They'll have an impact on this one.
And Heist for Pulaski County, she doesn't start. That doesn't impact me at all. She is a key part of this basketball team, and she is a disruptor. That's my favorite thing to say about her. When she's on the floor, things are going to happen. I tell you what, we're just a little bit away from getting this one underway. We're going to step out. No, we're not going to step out.
So we'll wait till the anthem.
Oh, I got to know we're not going to step out. No, you're good.
We just got a block.
That's the first.
Get that out of here.
That's the first block of the season.
First block of the night. There's sure to be more.
So
where that came from.
If I don't make any more mistakes tonight, it'll be the best night in my career.
We won't hold you to that.
Don't anybody hold their breath.
We won't hold you to that.
Again, the Pulaski bunch to our right. Check out the chairs they brought out tonight, man. We got to upgrade. Actually, we got padded chairs tonight.
Yeah, we're okay. I'm not going to complain.
No, man.
I've had worse. I have had worse.
All right, we getting near the end of the season. 47th District girls, we pretty well got that sorted out. The 48th District, we pretty well got that sorted out. The boys' side, the 47th, we pretty well got that sorted. 48th, you got it sorted out because they all finished 3-3. I'm not real sure how you're going to get that one straightened up. They had used.
It's been sorted.
Yeah, they had to go through all the
tiebreaker scenarios.
They brought in a soothsayer, didn't they?
Magic 8 ball.
Magic 8 ball.
Magic 8 ball.
But anyway, it's hilarious that things that matter as much as seeding in the district can be decided as 4 teams all finished 3-3 and the same records against each other. That's the 48th. The 47th's been settled for a while. Pulaski's going to be your number 1 seed. Somerset's going to be your number 2 seed. That's pretty well where the 47th's going to be.
48's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
It's wide.
I think you're absolutely right. And It's going to be one of them when you pick the paper up or you watch us or you hear, you're going to go, wow, I didn't see that coming. There'll be some I didn't see that coming.
Well, those of us that have paid attention, we saw it coming.
Yes.
And it's been something that it's been fun to watch all year, and the tournament's set up to be a dandy.
And you've chronicled it all year. You kept telling me, these games are close. And Somerset Christian, they haven't silently gone about being good. They just got in the mix, and they're pretty good.
They're going to be a tough out.
Wish them well. This is the first time.
Absolutely.
We're going to step out and take a break. When we come back, we will have starting lineups and the opening tip on Lake Cumberland Sports.
I feel like it's important that we teach our kids about financials, about budgeting, and about savings. We offer an e-student checking account and a GPA savings account. I immediately opened up both for my daughter. She has a debit card, which I am able to turn on and off with our mobile app because I'm also on the account. She has become more mindful of her spending, which is something that we want to teach her, is to be a mindful spender and to save as much as she can.
It's a great time to get your new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford. The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power onboard to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. And right now, get a no-charge leather package upgrade on every purchase of an F-150 XLT at Alton Blakely Ford.
In the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175, here to come in 175 too. I ain't 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And we're back here at Pulaski County High School. They are announcing starting lineups. We went over that. We'll go over it really quickly once again. For Southwestern, Jesselyn Flynn, Michaela Monroe, Ava Jones, Kylie Dalton, and Kinsley Molden. For Pulaski, you got Taylor Ralston, Bella Stevens, Madeline Butcher, Lily Todd, and Hannah Murray. This game is setting up to be a dandy. You got the number 1 seed in the 47th district, the number 1 seed in the 48th district. These two teams certainly going to be players in the 12th region tournament here in a few weeks in the line, if things go as planned. And this is going to be a tournament-type atmosphere, a tournament-type game. Let's get this thing going.
That's what you want. You get down to the end of the year, you want this atmosphere to build, and you couldn't ask for this place to fill up. We're half capacity, not quite yet. This place will fill up tonight. Michael, if you're these two teams, this game in the grand scheme of things doesn't mean a whole lot. On the other side, it means a whole lot. Junior Molden, we interviewed him after they played over at Southwestern. He said, I'm going to lie to you. I am not going to lie to you. These games are important to me, our kids, our program, and everybody. And anybody tells you otherwise is not being truthful. They do matter because these young ladies play summer ball and all kinds of picnics. They're together all the time, and it's nice to be able to say, got you again.
That's exactly right. These are games they want to win. These are games the fans want to win.
And the coaches want to build on it.
The student bodies of the schools want to win. But there's a lot invested. And, so it does have implications for bragging rights. And I think confidence as you go in.
It does.
You don't want to lose to a team twice and then go in, you meet them a third time. So
You've got this year the boys, unless I'm mistaken, 12th region is here. The girls' 12th region is at Lincoln. I think that's correct. And if I'm wrong, I only get one chance to be wrong.
Right, it's either or. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we're here this year for the boys. And again, I'm not ready to go. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's do this thing. Monroe will step in to face Todd. Tip in the air. No, that's Stevens. Excuse me. Tip in the air, controlled by Pulaski. Butcher signals 3. We'll run 3, Michael.
Let's do it.
Southwestern, man-to-man. If you just joined us, sit back, relax. This ought to be a fun night of basketball. Butcher has it about 25 feet, penetrates, can't get away. That was Murray. Now Todd, down on the block, off the hands of Pulaski County. That is the first turner. Stevens couldn't handle the pass, and 1 turnover. We didn't mention that in our pregame, did we?
We did not.
They're always important.
Turnovers are important.
Turnovers and rebounds. And here goes Flynn to front court. She'll woe up. Here's Pulaski in a 2-3 zone. Molden's going to circle out, start the offense. Most colorful shoe match we've had all year. Jones looked at the shot, didn't. She looks again, just peeking inside, see what might be there. She's got it back on the wing. She shows the ball. That's Molden. She will shoot it from there, by the way.
Yeah, she's in range across half court.
Yes, she is. They get it into Monroe, fan it out down the lane. Now we're on this side. 3 ball in the air. Bottom. Ava Jones.
And she can flat out shoot it.
And they worked the ball across the zone, reversed it, and got her a good look with plenty of time. Butcher down the lane, a little too hot. Off the hands of Todd. We'll see back-to-back turnovers for Pulaski County. Todd, no facial expression. I love to watch her play this game. She plays it with, I'm out here for a job.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Molden ahead of the pack. Into the lane, pulls back. Flynn, 3 ball. It's 6-0 as Southwestern has buried 2 threes from almost the same spot.
Yeah, nice start for Junior Molden's Warriors.
Yeah. Here's Todd. She looks at a cut. Got it to Murray. Good defense there by Southwestern. Butcher's 3. Well, y'all going to start something. I might as well get involved, she said. Tied at 3. Every shot that's been attempted has been a 3, if I'm not mistaken. Ahead, they got it to Jones. She got hacked. I was waiting to see if they called the walk. That was almost
It was close.
almost an NBA move, but
Bella Stevens with the foul. First team foul.
Yep, she'll get her first. Team's first. Well,
Shooter's touch.
kind. The iron was kind to Jones. She has 4. That one's a little hard. Stevens. Butcher will motor to front court, and Flynn will wait on her. Comes off a high screen, pulls up from 16. Butcher's got 5. Those only count 2, Michael.
Yeah, she's hard to defend. She is so quick.
Yeah, that came up off the dribble, stolen away. Shot in the air.
Well, anything you can do, I can do better, she says.
Wow. Turnover led to instant three. Molden front court. Flynn high. Molden pops out and takes it. Dalton cross to Molden. There's three. Who made the three? Who had the three down here for
Can't keep up, can it?
Who had the three down here for
that was Butcher.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Butcher with 8 early points here in the first.
Well, Butcher's got half her average. Jones has got most of her average.
Now, Jones shoots 45% from three-point range. Like, she can flat out fill it up.
Butcher showing off some dribbling, but Flynn going nowhere. Pretty good defense. Here's Murray. She's going to take it off the bounce. She'll reverse it to Butcher. Pull up from 12. Ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Butcher is in a zone right now.
Well, and she is high motor, high energy, and that's what you're going to see all night long from her.
Well, she's had 2 pull-up deuces and 2 deep threes, and that's pretty good production. Monroe in the lane, slapped away. Stevens got a piece of it. Butcher, she's on fire. She pulled up short. Stevens can't get it.
One of those heat check moments.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Atkins, I don't say a word.
Yeah. Well, you got 10 points in about 4 minutes of action. I mean, in that pace, you're going to score 80 tonight. So I don't think that pace will keep up.
It can't.
But she can play ball.
Over the top to Molden. She'll go in deep, get double teamed. Nice job to cut her off on the baseline by Stevens. It comes back to Molden. Crossed her in the corner. Jones, 3-ball off the rim. Rebound's going to come away to Ralston. She'll head to front court. Murray, 3, short. Rebound comes away to Dalton, and she'll give it up to Jones, and she'll find Molden, and Southwestern's on the attack. Monroe, free throw line. Fans it back out, and they'll start the offense. Got me jumpy. Flynn put it on the deck, and they're going to say she got tripped. I think Stevens. That's 2 on Stevens.
Early in this one, Flynn drawing the defensive assignment. Butcher taking that spot. Jalen Dye is vacated with the injury.
Monroe down the lane, put it up. Gonna walk. I went dark for a minute. Did you see that? Big tall guy in a black coat.
Oh, I did see that. 3 turnovers early in this one for the Lady Warriors, 2 for the Lady Maroons.
Heist. Again, my motor, Heist, will check into the game.
Molly Osborne checks in for the Lady Warriors.
Yes, my bad. Didn't get that. Todd, 3 on the rim. No, here comes Molden. She'll steam to front court and be cut off by Murray. And deep 3. She turned her back on that one, Michael.
And as almost, you can see it coming. Molden's like, you don't do that to me. I want to shoot this ball.
After she released it, before it got to the rim, she had turned her back.
Yeah, can't do that.
That's when you know it's in. 3-ball deep, no, by Ralston, but the big kick comes all the way back to her. She gives it to Todd. She's going to spin in the lane. Bounce pass to Heist. Here she goes. Block and a foul. So there was a block, but there was also a foul on Dalton. Her first, team's first. 2 shots to Heist. First time she touched it, she makes a play. First free throw. And rimmed out. Pulaski shoots, for future reference, about 66% at the line. Southwestern shoots about 63% at the line, so not a huge disparity in free throw shooting. Heist will get one. She's in the book. If you just joined us, it's 13-11. Southwestern with the lead. Pulaski with a 2-2-1 full court press. Dalton will beat it over the top to Flynn. Flynn will run into traffic. Run into Butcher. It's going to be a held ball. The official out here made the call at midcourt, but none of my business. I'm just saying, probably saw it better than the rest of them. Stolen away by Heist. She's going to head to front court. Cross court to Butcher in the corner. No, she didn't take it. Going to spin it back to Heist. She will. Too hard. Off the backside. Here goes Dalton. She got kind of tripped, but no harm, no foul.
Dalton's done some good work on the boards here.
She does. She's molded. Front rim, not this time. Should be. I'm going to say it went off of Dalton. Wow. Monroe comes back. Osborne will sit. 13-11, Michael, and these two teams met the other night, and it may turn out that way. It was a game played in the low to mid-40s. They keep shooting like this, it won't be.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to get a little higher if the shooting percentages don't cool off.
Butcher on the give back, barely touched net. 13, Michael?
For her?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
What a quarter. That's a good night's work for most.
That's a week's work.
Yeah.
Molden from 27 feet.
Dang.
Come on.
We've had wet weather, and it's raining indoors.
She's got 3. That was from behind the volleyball line, if you're familiar with it. Heist, 3, deep, no. Rebound Molden. Over the top, she finds. Shot put up, a lot of contact. Monroe didn't get it to drop, no call. Maybe if she had put down a dribble and went up a little stronger, she gets the call.
Maybe.
Here's Heist, a little show and go. Drops it off to who knows, Butcher. Guys,
that was number 25.
That was Murray. Thank you. We've played a quarter. Pulaski leads 17-16 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 25 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call InTrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At InTrust, your mental health matters. And at the beginning of tip-off, Mike, I missed a couple things again. Our tip-off is sponsored by aforementioned InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services. And went over the starting lineups. They are brought to you by C.B. Hansford Realtor. We appreciate our sponsors very, very much. Don Franklin is our sponsor for our photography. A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor of Lake Herman Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Michael,
yes,
we had 10 made three-point baskets in the opening quarter.
Wow.
10.
Well, calling for rain.
Butcher
come early tonight.
Butcher to Murray. I got to get their shoes straight. They look too much alike from behind. Pulaski can't get away. Now Murray's got it. High right. She'll back it on out even deeper. A little crossover. No. Heist can't get through. Good job of Monroe to cut off that draw. Heist will blow by Monroe. Little wrap around. Yes.
Nice.
She's got 3. The lead is 3. Flynn behind her. They found Monroe. Now Molden. Deep in the corner. Spin it back on top. Molden from.
Dang.
I'm glad y'all can see this because
we're getting a treat.
I don't think I do a very good job describing. We're tied at 19.
We are getting a treat.
She's got 4 threes.
Butcher has 3
threes.
Yep.
Butcher has it.
Not still young.
The night is young. Murray in the corner pulls her 3. Off the rim, no. Todd. Get it to Butcher. Swing it around. Deep 3. from Ralston. Didn't draw iron.
That probably a little bit deeper than Chris Atkins like to see you take a three-point shot.
Yeah, that one, especially with a hand up. Molden does a pretty good tightrope act to keep that one in play. Flynn, she and Jones will play pass. Now they'll let Dalton in on it. Flynn's going to walk it out. Start the offense. If you just joined us, we're tied at 19. 6 minutes and change to go in the opening half. Told you it's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one. And as well, if you just joined us, Jalen Dye not making the tonight's contest, out with the, we were told, a dislocated shoulder. So
non-shooting shoulder.
Non-shooting shoulder.
Molden drops it to, that's a beautiful one. Big man, little man basketball. Got it to Monroe on a little dump down, laid it in. And Southwestern's back up by Deuce. Inside, Todd. She'll pull up from 15. No. There's Dalton again on the backboard.
Backboard.
Threw it away. Turnover. Dalton. Butcher. No. She finally missed one. Flynn got bumped. Todd bumped Flynn. First foul of the second quarter. For anybody, we have had nobody slowed down long enough to foul anybody.
The pace has been frantic.
Molded has it. She crosses midcourt. She's in range. Just having a little fun.
Malia Bullock checking in for Pulaski County.
Thank you. 23 at the top of the zone there. The zone's got a little more of a 1-2-2 or a 1-3-1 look right now. Inside to Dalton. Put it on the deck. Quickly, Bullock's going to get in the book.
Second team foul on Pulaski County.
Molden in the corner, ball fake on Ralston. Put it up and got a hit. Ralston's going to pick up the foul. That's 3, by the way, in a hurry.
In about the last 14 seconds, it seems.
Molden's going to go to the line. She has 12 points. She has 13. She averages 13 and a half. Just an average night, right? She's got 14.
That's not even halfway over.
The night is young,
Night is
Michael.
young.
Ralston, diagonal across in the corner. That's rimmed out. That one, Butcher, the rim did not treat her well. Jones came down with that one. They can't all go in.
That was Murray on the miss.
It was Murray. I can't keep them apart. That was Molden on the make. Somebody said to you in the opening, Molden might have a big night. I don't remember who that was, but
I think that was you.
It might have been. Pulaski, great job of moving the basketball. They finally get it across Bullock. She doesn't want the 3. Now this time, no. Flynn said hi to her. Nice move. Put it on the deck, and it didn't go for Todd. Monroe has the rebound. Nice pivot move off a pass right there. You don't see that every day. Flynn out to Molden. Flynn, right side, can't. Inside to Dalton. Front of us, Jones. Back rim. Flynn's going to run it down in the corner. She's trapped. Doesn't matter. She spins out of it like a ping pong ball in a hailstorm. Molden.
Goodness. Don't wake her up.
She has 6 3-pointers and a deuce, or 2 free throws. Well, I've seen some shooting in my days, and this is one of them nights. The lead's 10, Michael.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Molden with a steal.
And a half.
Bullock telegraphed that one. That was a 19-19 score just like 2 minutes ago. They get it to Molden.
She
jab step.
Careful.
Ball
Careful.
fake. Got it. No, she didn't. Spin it around. You can take all day. Dalton, free throw line. Put it on the deck. The officials look at each other. It will go to Pulaski. Heist back. Ralston out. A clinic. 6 threes and a little over a quarter and a half.
That's just amazing.
That's pretty impressive. Heist has it, right wing. Southwestern's in a 2-3 zone. You don't see that very often. Heist in the middle, found Todd. Bullock's 3 off the rim, no. Heist went and got it and got fouled. Dalton, her second. Team's first.
First in this quarter on the Lady Warriors, Carolina Heist, shooting 2.
Heist free throw is good. She has 4. Southwestern will get
Kiera
Scott into the game. She has a massive knee brace. I ought to be able to find her. Heist free throw, found the bottom. 8-point lead for Southwestern. They'll face this 2-2-1 press. Flynn will beat it on the bounce, come to front court. Didn't pick up the dribble, got all the way to the rack, and Flynn's got 5. That's not supposed to happen if you're on defense.
Got to stop the ball.
She can't take it 84 feet. Well, she did, but
not supposed to.
Correct.
If you're the defensive coach.
Heist has it, looks over the defense. Butcher cooled off a little bit, and she's still been on fire. Heist, ball fake, Butcher. Molden plays her. Pretty good defense with Scott right there. Got in the grill in a hurry. That's Murray, by the way, who I've had confused about 16 times tonight.
Got the pink headband.
And the shoes, if you look at it. Murray spins to the baseline, can't get away. I tell you, Scott plays a little defense.
She's a good player.
Bullock's 3 is short. Molden's rebound. Here comes Scott to the front court. She looked at the 3, didn't. Molden from... I'm done.
Gracious.
I'm done. She's going to shoot them. We're just going to write them down if that's all right with you all.
I'm speechless. We had a boys game earlier. Young man had 7 threes.
Well, that's what she's got right now.
She's got 7.5, folks. I mean, goodness
Butcher
gracious.
Way downtown, no. Bullock might have got away with over the back. Doesn't matter. Todd comes away with it. Unbelievable shooting. At halftime, we're going to say, wow.
Yeah, I've been saying it already. Goodness gracious.
Heist has it. She'll look at the cuts. We're under a half minute. Back to Heist. Pulaski may play for 1 shot. Butcher. She looked at the bench, and I saw a 1 go up over here, so I'm on a limb here. I think they'll go for 1. Molden saw the same thing I did, so she creeps out and says, I'll challenge you if you're going to do this. And they're going to go man. They're going to walk out of the zone. No, they didn't. Bullock, step back 3. Heist put it in. No. Ooh. Rebound Todd, or excuse me, Jones. And they're going to say time runs out. 34-21, Southwestern leads at the half on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, the Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different radio services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, down again, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
That's as good a shooting as I've seen in a while.
Hard to top. Really hard to top. We are back. Yes, sir.
Well, again, that was supposed to have been an off-air comment, but I'll take it on the air. That is some crazy shooting out of Molden. If it hadn't been for Molden's performance, Butcher had a great first half for Pulaski County shooting the basketball.
You still had a great first half,
yes,
regardless.
She did.
You had Molden who came in and just was unconscious in this first half.
And in my memory, one of them was from close to the line. Everything else had been a step back, 2 steps from the line.
Did she miss any?
Yeah, I think she missed one.
Missed one. So, to our knowledge, best recollection, 7 out of 8 from behind the arc in the first half. 23 points to lead all scorers at the half. Jesselyn Flynn with 5, Michaela Monroe with 2, Ava Jones with 4. That'll get us at Southwestern 34. They lead at the half. Pulaski's 21, so Pulaski trailing by 13. Scoring in the first half, Carolyn Heiss off the bench with 5, Madeline Butcher with 13, all of those in the first quarter, and 3 at the half from Hannah Murray. And that's the scoring. In the second quarter, Mike, Southwestern wins that one 18-4. So Coach Atkins had to stop the bleeding and hope to go into halftime here and talk about things. And you got to limit the scoring, and you got to put up more than 4 points in a quarter like that. And here at your home floor, you lost the last time you played this team really in a heartbreak fashion. You kind of had the game, I thought. Pulaski kind of gave that game away late, in my opinion. Here tonight, Southwestern trying to put it to bed early if they can and shoot them out of the gym early. That's exactly what they're doing. So,
Michael, I've had to sit in a locker room with players in my lifetime and look at them and say, if this continues, we're going to tip our hat and say, what a night.
Yeah.
It won't continue. Trust me. Let's go out.
It'll be mad.
Let's take what we were going to do in the opening half, flop it to the second half, and take away the fact that somebody's going to put 23 on the board against you in the opening half.
I think so.
So, we get to see something like this every now and then.
Yeah.
I've seen some shooters. I saw Tim Stevens go for 54 one night, and they didn't have a three-point line. So if you do the math, he made a lot of shots. But Molden, I mean, the one on the left wing here on me about the third or fourth when she hit, when she turned it loose from about 23, 24 feet, she turned her shoulders as it was in the air and headed the other direction. It's like, yes, it's in.
That's a confident shooter. She shot a few, felt good off the hands.
Knew it.
Yeah, knew it.
And that's the kind of thing that if you didn't get to see it, fortunately, if you're watching it with us, you got to see it.
Just so impressive, so impressive. Madeline Butcher did not get opportunity to get shots off really in the second quarter. First quarter, she owned it. I mean, she did phenomenal. Turnovers, according to my count, Mike, Southwestern was 6. Pulaski, I've got them just with 2. So Pulaski winning the matchup with the turnovers. They're just having a hard time matching the hot shooting of Molden.
And again, with the shooting of Molden, you win the rebound battle by default because there aren't any coming off that glass. But I don't know. It was impressive. It's 2 good teams. You occasionally run into a hot shooters. Pulaski did. They've got another 16 minutes to play. I would say it can't continue. But I think we're going to wait and let you sell something, and we'll figure it out here in a minute.
I'm not sure what the record would be for three-pointers made in a game
in
at
this
a high school level. Well, even at a high school level, how many threes has a player made?
You go ahead. I'll do some research.
You look that up. The Rex Restaurant in Nancy is the finest farm-to-table, made-from-scratch food in Pulaski County. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Rex, where we feed you good and treat you right. Randall D. Turpin, CPA scoreboard. Randall D. Turpin, keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parker's Mill Road in Somerset. Weeds and overgrown grass, Pro Bowl Lawn Service is here to tackle your yard so you can relax and enjoy it. We offer expert mowing, trimming, edging, hedge trimming, and even specialized yard treatments. to keep your lawn looking its absolute best. Promo Lawn Service, your lawn's MVP. Call today for a free quote and experience the difference. And make your next event unforgettable with Sassy Spoon Catering. We specialize in crafting fresh, great-tasting food that will delight your guests. From elegant wedding receptions to dynamic corporate events, intimate parties to casual picnics, and productive business luncheons. Sassy Spoon Catering has the perfect menu to elevate your occasion. Let us handle the food so you can focus on the fun. Call Sassy Spoon Catering today and taste the difference. We had people coming up and asking just how many did Molden have at half. To our recollection, she had 7 makes from behind the arc out of 8 attempts. Just really lit it up on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard in a half that if you're Chris Atkins of Pulaski County, you want to slow down Molden. And if you're Coach Molden, I mean, what could you say other than let's just keep doing what we're doing? Just a reminder for our listeners, Jalen Dye did not go tonight because of an injury. So Southwestern a little short there. First half story for me, outside of Molden's threes. Really nice work on the backboard from Kylie Dalton. We're not keeping rebound stats, but Kylie has, in my mind, like at least 5 rebounds. And defensively, if you're also Chris Atkins, I think you want to try to get Kinsley Molden playing some D and get her to burn some of that energy off on the defensive side of the floor because right now they're going to have to replace the nets before the boys can play because she's going to light them up and burn them down.
What's the old saying? A shooter's going to shoot.
Shooter's going to shoot.
If I'm Junior Molden, I saw probably as good a shooting clinic as he's ever seen out of Kinsley. She comes out in the second half and she wants to take 10 threes. I'll say do it.
Yeah.
If she makes 1 out of 10, because you have to give a shooter the ring.
Absolutely.
I've been around him and Coach Atkins enough. I've heard them say to their players, if you're not going to shoot, come over and sit down.
That's exactly
We're
right.
going to step out. 34-21. Southwestern leads here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard at recess. We'll be back after this timeout.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Best things in life never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any 2 full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any 2 plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag. Loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck.
We're back here at Pulaski County High School. Again, the Warriors lead 34-21 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. I think Mike's trying to find out the game record for 3-point baskets made in a game. And
I've 17.
Oh, wow.
Rebecca Greenwell of Owensboro Catholic against Trinity White's what it says.
Well,
there's been a 16, a 13, a 12, 11. You get into the 7s and 8s and a made in a game, you're in the rankings. That 17, wow. Again, from a player I'm not familiar with, but it's going to be Southwestern basketball to start the second half. I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy this. I hope you do with us. Dalton will take a look at Molden. Pulaski County is in they've matched up on the front. Let's see what they do out of this. Dalton to Flynn. In the corner, back out to Molden. That's Flynn takes the pass from Molden. 30 seconds of the third quarter have elapsed. We have had no shots. Monroe in the corner, showed the ball, didn't. Picked it up, now Molden. They come to find her in a hurry, did Butcher. Lob inside to Monroe, slapped away, saved. It's going to come back to Jones. Rim, backboard, rim, bottom.
Shooter's touch.
Well said. Jones has got 7 points. Butcher, left side. Out to Murray. Drop it inside. Ralston. Spin it back to Todd. Good ball movement. Nobody really looking to shoot it yet. Butcher in the lane. Pulled up. Monroe got a piece of that. The lead is 16, and here comes Southwestern. They find Monroe down on the block. I'm not going to say anything. Molden buries the 3. The lead is 19. Ralston put it on the deck. Sweet runner. Timeout on the floor. It's a Ron Shaw Realty timeout. We'll take it with them. 40-21. Southwestern leads with 6:20 to go in the third quarter.
The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers.
Well, Pulaski has 2 points here in the second half. Southwestern's got 6. This lead has crawled out to 17. Molden's going to walk it to front court. Junior Mullen trying to get somebody at the free throw line. It worked. And they have put a chaser on Molden.
I can't say that I blame him.
Ralston has earned the right to chase Molden. The old saying, if she goes to the locker room, go with her. Flynn off the bounce, no. 3-ball Jones, no. Todd to Ralston. Kick it ahead. That's Murray. Cutting Butcher. Put it up. No, all over the rim. Todd. Jones pulls down the rebound. That one wanted to go. Just wouldn't drop. Dalton has it at about 30-plus feet out on the left side. To Flynn. 5:20 to go here in the third. Southwestern doesn't want to be overly patient, but they can afford to be patient. There's Monroe. Bumped a little, no call. Flynn behind her to Dalton, and Junior Mullen has milked about 30 seconds of clock time here.
Yeah, they're going to be very intentional. Get what they want.
Dalton. Junior point. I think he's going to stay at this for a minute. Here goes Flynn. She's ridden. Going to get a push. Murray. It's good coaching. You've got a 17-point lead, and you've got maybe at least as quick a team as the other team has on the floor. Everybody they've got out there can handle it a little bit.
Yeah.
We get a timeout.